Hi everyone, it's the Witchy Stitchers.
I'm Charlene.
And I'm Morgan.
We are trying out a new way of filming today, so bear with us. We would love feedback. Hopefully it's going to work out. So we are the Witchy Stitchers. We are coming to you on Tuesday, the 26th. Normally we film on Sundays.
Wait, no. Yes, yeah. I wrote the wrong date on the thing.
Oh, okay. Normally we come to you on Sundays, but we had company in town this weekend, and yesterday we were getting everything caught up from what we were behind on from the weekend. So we are coming to you on Tuesday. So it might be a smidge longer video. Smidge. Because we've got a couple more projects that got thrown into the mix. I have a finish that Morgan is going to post at the end of the video.
I'm going to try.
She's going to try. So for those of you that have been with us for a while, you knew that I was working on Cafe Mocha. And I got it done Monday?
Yeah, last week on
Monday. And I'm pretty sure I put it on Instagram, and I know that it's on the Witchy Stitcher page. So go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get your count?
I did not. I've not done my count recently. Forgot to do that yesterday.
Silly goose.
Oops.
So I am at, as of last night, I am at 10,660 for the month, and I'm at 77,279 for the year. So I'm happy with where I'm at. So I guess we'll jump into our whips.
That works, yeah.
All right, go for it.
All right. So yesterday, I woke up with a screaming allergy headache yesterday. So I didn't really do much. But I worked on my little girl.
She's so cute.
And I finished the freaking hat. So yeah.
He's so cute.
So the hat's done, and I'm working on her second half now. So,
awesome.
Never-ending hats.
Right?
What are you looking for?
I have got to find a picture for the Rorschach because I don't have an actual picture of it. So I have to pull one off of Facebook. And I'm not finding it. So I worked on the Darth Vader Rorschach. I started it on 14 count, and so it's great for a travel piece. And I'm doing this one for Dalton. So this is what it looks like. And we got it off of an Etsy shop, and I think it was it a Russian designer?
No, I think they were here in the States.
Were they here in the States? I can't remember where they were from. But anyway, forgive the string on it. So I changed it up. Like I said, it's on 14 count. But I changed it up and put this in for my travel piece while we were waiting for Preston, because it is on 14 count, and it's really easy to see. Oh, sorry. I thought the name of the designer was on this back page, but it's not. You got it from Etsy?
Yeah.
See, that's why I think it's a Russian designer, because it's got
it is
Russian wording. Anyway, it's called Darth Vader Rorschach.
Yeah.
And
I know the designer's on Etsy. I can get on and try to find the purchase.
Yeah, I can't even remember. What their name is. But she
I
got
don't
it
even
for
know
me.
if they're still on Etsy with everything that's been going
True.
on.
Very true. Anyway, that was what I turned into my travel piece now. I only got like 26 or so stitches because we got to the shop to wait for him, and my phone rang, and I took the phone call, and then I got done with the phone call, and I started stitching, and he pulled in the yarn. Never fails.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law. Nusser's Law.
Yes.
So.
So yesterday and last week on Monday, I have my threads in the back of this, so I'm trying not to spill them. I worked on my Proud Peacock. Glare.
What is glare? I don't understand.
I feel like I am whispering.
No, I can hear you fine.
So this is where I got to. I worked
so
on.
pretty.
I had to call the bank yesterday because I need my new credit card. Apparently mine expires next month. So I didn't get as much done as I
Hold
wanted
time on
to.
Mondays are terrible.
Huh?
Hold times with any business.
It doesn't matter
I had to call our insurance company yesterday to get some stuff taken care of because we switched companies. I think I told you about that a couple videos ago. And they didn't get everything switched over properly. And I was on hold for at least
half an
20
hour.
minutes. Yeah, it was Monday. So my Monday Mill Hill. This is the only Mill Hill I have left now.
That's my only Mill Hill also.
Is espresso, and it is almost done. So I have the rest of the brown up here, and of course the beading for it. I have these 2 beans, of course the button down here. I think that's it. Oh, and then the beads across the top.
I was gonna say, don't you have
Up
beads
here.
left up top too?
Yeah. So it is almost done. My goal is to finish it next Monday. And then I haven't decided, she and I have talked about it, I have not decided if I'm going to pull out and start another new Mill Hill. And the reason I say that is because, and you'll see it later on, I'm up to 114 whips, and my goal was to get squirrels
Leave my
back.
feeders alone.
Yeah, he's a bad squirrel.
He drinks
Driving the
my
cats nuts.
hummingbird water.
Yes, he hangs from it and tips it up, and he's a sugarholic. Anyway, I don't
least I
know
know
if I'm
somebody
going
likes my
to.
water.
I know, right? I don't know if I'm going to start a new one or not because, like I said, I have 114 whips now. I really want to get to.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. The UPS man showed up with our delivery, and he was obviously a new driver because he went on the steps outside the
Snoopy.
house, which we're not supposed to be using because they're broken. So Dalton saved the day. So, anyway, sorry for the interruption. Where were we at? I just showed espresso.
Okay, so now I need to show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this one.
Oh, is these our newbies?
Yes, one of the 2 newbies that we have.
Yes.
I forgot. I didn't.
I need to. See, I forgot pictures of everything. Go ahead.
So hers we got as a PDF instead of. I think we actually.
We tried something
Yeah.
new. Because of the cost, the difference in cost, it's cheaper for us to print it. So we're going to try it that route for this one and see. So far, I like it.
Yeah, mine was a freebie, so I had to print it anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been talking about this piece for a long time, and I finally started it.
She's so pretty.
And it's got a beautiful color palette. I'm missing a handful. I think I'm still missing about a dozen of her colors. And this is a yard piece of fabric. Yes, she's almost that big.
Almost. We need to cut her down a smidge.
Yeah, it's on 18 count.
Yeah. We need to cut both of them down. I didn't have my cutting board set up when we started them because it was kind of spur of the moment on Sunday. After her company left, we were like, let's do a new start.
So, yeah. So I did a little, I started the top 10 by 10 block.
I still don't see red, but maybe it's the way it printed out.
Doesn't even look like that online though.
Oh, it doesn't.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. All right, so same with me, only I did mine on 16 count. And mine is the Mini Got a Secret. And this is
Snoopy.
another one, like I said, that we got with the, was it the recent sale or was it the sale before?
I think it was the recent one.
Was it?
They all blur together.
I know, right? So I put in 107. And I'm trying the typewriter method on this one. There's a lot of the same color. We weren't able to get all of the colors, but I was able to get most of them.
She's got a beautiful color palette.
She's got a stunning color palette. But one of my projects for this week is to cut this down to size so it's not. This fabric is super, super stiff. I think Morgan said hers was too.
Actually, after I got to working with it, mine softened up.
Did it soften up?
It's just literally sitting in my stitchy chair in there. It was a personal blanket for me, which was fine.
Yeah.
I was a little chilled, but I had to lay it down, and now I've got dog flu in my stitching,
Oh, good times.
which,
So it's been personalized, is what you're saying.
yeah, and then Dobby jumped up and was laying on it, so.
So it's going to have some black accents. Black, orange, white. She's a tortoise cat. She's all different colors.
Yeah. Is it my turn or yes?
It is your turn, yes.
Hold on a second.
We're pretty sure we caught cold this weekend.
Yeah.
We got chilled because it was really, really hot, and then it came in and it rained and we got wet.
Yeah. And last week was
And
really
we have
stressful.
our taste buds, we have all that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking it's just a good old-fashioned summer cold,
I can't hear out of this ear, and that's how I know it's a cold.
which could be allergies too. I don't know. I just know that we're very hoarse and
That's why I made that
Yeah.
comment. If I'm whispering,
yeah,
I have this much of a voice.
yeah. So.
Okay.
And our pine trees are still going, and it's been windy even though it's been so hot. Like the pine tree across, well, he's not doing too bad now.
He's kind of just.
He's kind of moving, so. And the truck isn't blue, it's yellow. I'm going to say allergies and summer cold, but whatever.
Or hay fever.
Maybe. Ooh, I guess I'm going to tell you about our garden too. Stay tuned. Okay, where are we at?
Squirrel!
Squirrel! I know, right?
Alright, so I worked last week, right after our video, I worked on my wheat fields.
Van Gogh.
It looks like I killed a fairy.
Oh, it does.
I used sparkling nail
I
polish
don't know
yesterday.
I don't know if it's smart to admit to a crime on a video. There's
Except for
gonna be
technically the
scene.
factory killed the fairy, not me.
So you're aiding and abetting the destruction of winged creatures. Yeah,
There you
bad
go.
person.
Okay, so this is where, I did implement the typewriter method. I love the typewriter method, and I'm working on implementing it into all of my hates, not all my stitching, because some of them it's a little difficult.
Definitely with the hates, or not even hates, full coverage.
Yeah, full coverage, because this isn't a hate. This is a
This is
powerful needle work.
Yeah.
But anyway, I did go all the way across. This is the edge of the paper. Actually, that's not true. I think I have 2 stitches after this last stitch.
So you're clear to the edge,
Almost.
or
Yeah.
that page.
That page, yeah.
That page, yeah.
So, and it's not that big either. It's,
No,
I think I
it's
did
not
this
big.
on 18.
Oh, that one is long and skinny.
It is, yeah.
Mine is my poppies that I'm doing by the same company. She's based out of Oregon. I think it's square, or more square than rectangular.
Yeah, this one was one of his longer, but the
Yeah.
short and squatty
Yeah,
ones.
you're right. They're all so stunning. I want to stitch them all. So my next one,
Stop
which
it,
I work on
Snoopy.
every night. Do you want to say hi? Oh, come here and say hi. Say, oh, you can't see you. Oh, and then she ran away. Oh well. So I stitch on my paw every night. So it's temperature walkies, and this one's by the Stitchin' Mommy.
I
Hi,
was
Sarah.
not able to work on my butterflies this weekend, so
We loved seeing Smokey last week, by the way, Sarah.
she's so
pretty.
sweet.
She's getting big. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was going
She's
to be.
getting a little chunky.
She's a chunky kitty. She's like our Luna. Luna needs a weight loss program. He's
Actually,
like,
she's like this one.
oh, you're going to make her mad. No, Smokey's not that chunky.
Are you not chubby like the pop Dobby?
No.
Oh, don't
Oh,
don't
no,
touch her shirt.
no,
Don't touch her
no,
shirt.
No. And this video is brought to you by Psycho Tortoise Kitty, aka Dobby.
AKA, she does not like this shirt.
No, she
That is the
doesn't.
second time now.
Maybe you should stop picking her up.
I don't think she likes the shirt.
So this is where I'm at. I have lots of Bronco paws this week. Actually, I've had lots of Bronco paws for a while. We hit almost 90. I think we were, well, that's been since we were with you guys. But we were into the high 80s, or maybe we did have a day of 90. I can't remember.
I thought we
I'd have
did get
look
up to
on my-
90.
Yeah. But this one's kind of goofy. So day before yesterday was 71. And then we jumped back up to 80. And I think today is supposed to be 82. So these paws are going to stay kind of consistent for a while. It's supposed to get really, really hot this coming weekend. So I should get back into the oranges as I make this band. I'm hoping to work on my cul-de-sac before the end of the month. But I don't know if I'm going to get to or not. And you'll see why here in a second, because I've got a project that is that close to being a page finish, and I'm just trying really hard to get it done before the end of the month. So.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
So I don't have, I forgot to grab it because I'm spacey head.
I will pull up a picture.
I worked on Liberty Quaker. This was it for another challenge.
Go again. Be good. Mind your
And
manners.
I worked on the letters and some of the squirrel.
So this is by Luminous Fiber Arts,
Yes.
and
Ew,
glare.
Wrangler.
So you can see the Quakers and stuff in there. She and I are both doing this one. So, and she's further along on hers than I am on mine.
Yeah. So this is where I'm at.
She's picked it up more than I have, though. I was going to work on it in January.
Hello.
In July, but she did. I didn't.
I just
Maybe
pulled it
I
out for a
did.
challenge. We pulled it out for the 4th of July, or at least I pulled mine out. This is the only patriotic piece I have going right now.
Is it? I thought you had another one.
Nope, this is it, which is really
Oh, wow.
weird. I have one that we want to start, but
Yeah, I have 4
that's
going.
to be determined.
Yes. All right, so I am working on this one for Preston and I's wedding anniversary, which is next week. And I should be able to get it done. I don't have very much left. I just need to sit down and do it.
Yeah.
So it's From the Heart. And I got this one off of Stash Unload. I've had it for a while. So this is where I'm at. So you can see, oh, see, now it shows up really well in there. The difference between the two pinks. Okay.
In person, it's really dark.
Yeah. So anyway, so I'll probably work on this one this afternoon. We've been invited over to a friend's house. One of the boys that plays football with Dalton, his folks and us, we've got to be pretty good friends, and so they invited us over for dinner tonight. So I got up and got everything done this morning and made, red velvet cake, because it was up to me to bring dessert, and she is fixing dinner, and I have no idea what we're having because she said it was a surprise. She's a really good cook, so.
What the floof?
It's floof. So it should be fun.
Cool. Yeah. Alright. So I worked on my Jack and Sally, or my Simply Meant to Be.
It's such a cool piece.
And 100 stitches of confetti.
Takes a while.
Oh my god.
Takes a while.
Ah!
You do that every time you do that.
Yeah, you'd think I would learn by now.
No.
No.
Yeah. So pretty.
So her face is almost done. The page is almost done.
Yay.
And I am almost completed fixing my mistake.
Are you doing the
Almost.
typewriter method on that one too? Kinda? No, loosely?
Yes, loosely. So I take my pages and my HAIDs, and when I photocopy them, or any full coverage,
We always make working copies.
We do.
When we say photocopy.
and then I fold them in half. And so when I do that, I have been trying to implement the typewriter into my other stuff. Last week I worked on Deep Ocean, and I just have blocks of color right now, so I'm just working across as a typewriter would. But right now with this, I am symbol completing, and whatever half I'm working on, Only because there's so much confetti, and it's easier for me to say, okay, I'm going to pull 417, and I'm going to complete wherever that color is, or I'm going to pull 814 or what 814's not in this one, but point is I'm going to pull that color and work it until I get that symbol completed. And that's,
Well, it seems to be working though.
I would say it's working, and like I said, her face is almost completed, or not completed, hello, filled in on this page. The rest of it's on the next page down. But his face,
You got a lot to do
it's
on there.
it's taking a while, and it's a lot of mustard colors. But I mean, it's a skull, so
Yeah, true.
I got the ugly mustards.
Good times.
Yeah, I'm not huge on the mustard colors.
I have 372 in iris, and it's like the crotch and the inside of the yellow part of the flower, and that is the ugliest color.
Yeah, I have that color.
And
this
you
one,
need it
too.
to, accentuate your flower and whatnot. But man, that's
Yeah,
an
see,
ugly.
I'm not
And it's
joking.
actually called mustard. Oh yeah, wow, you're gonna be done in no time. All right, so since I am so close to a finish on my other project that I'm going to show you, I decided to
She's
pull
not
this
joking
out.
either.
No, I'm not. And put this into the same rotation, the same way that I'm doing iris.
Hedgehog stickies got in the way.
Stickies. The stickies. So I decided to put this one in because I would really like to get this one done to give to Preston for his birthday next year. His birthday is not till May, so I have plenty of time.
Those aren't that big either. You could easily get
This
that.
one has, so I got out my pretty little notebook because I go to the Michael's bin and get them for $1.
They have
'cause
the best selection.
They do.
though.
And these little books, you can get them with or without lines. I inadvertently bought probably a half a dozen of them that don't have lines, but it works. I'm pretty good about writing and drawing in straight lines, so it works out really well.
Clearly, I didn't get
but
that talent from her.
I catch crap from my pen pals all the time because I use the big 8.5 by 11 pretty paper, I call it, and I write, and I don't have to have a piece of notebook paper or anything under it to write my straight lines, and so I catch crap from my pen pals all the time. They're like, how do you do that? I just do. So anyway, but to answer your question, there are 35,721 stitches in this beast. Yes. This will actually finish out bigger than Iris. This is a Carolyn Manning, and I started it 2 years ago. I don't have my notebook here with me, but I think I started it in May of 20. I think it was one of our challenges that we done.
Was it?
I think. I can't remember for sure when I started. Anyway, this is where I'm at now. And forgive the thread. But I'm going to, and what I'm doing on this one is, so I've come across, I think I have, no, I am clear to the edge of the page. Woohoo! So I am to the edge of page 1. And I'm just picking up and pulling the color and working across this way. So it's typewriter method, but it's not. Does that make sense?
More like color method?
Yeah. So like I'll finish working with this color here because I had to pull it to do these 2 stitches, and then I came down and I'll finish this thread, and then when I pick it back up, then I'll pick up this color because it'll be the next one and fill it in and so on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Don't start that.
Sorry.
It's been so warm. Warm for us, but none of us are sleeping well.
Well, I can't breathe at night anyway.
It's overrated.
Yeah.
Who needs to breathe?
Let me just turn into a fish real quick.
I know, right?
Alright. So, I worked on my hedgehog and... Blah.
Words are tough.
Hedgehog and fairies. And again, this was for another challenge. I'm trying to pull.
You need to scoot over. You're almost out of the frame.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to pull projects out that I haven't worked on in a long time, and this is one of them.
Oh.
So, this is where we are. Where's my notebook? So I just worked down here in the flower. I worked the brown end. I misplaced my 3031, so I have to go and locate that before I can work on it.
It worked.
But
We took one out of one of my projects.
and then 10 minutes later, working on another project, I located mine.
That's called Messer's Law. Alright, so for her birthday, we excuse me, how to start. I started my Nora Corbett Aries, and I'm missing one color. I think I'm missing 167, and then I haven't ordered the beads. There's like, what do we say, 9 beads?
A lot.
2, 4, 6, 8 different beads. Oh, excuse me. And then I need a light effects, and then I need a water lily that I didn't get ordered yet.
They didn't have it in stock when you ordered it.
No, they didn't. So, but I worked mostly. I'm trying to remember which way I went. I think I went this way. So, this is part of her neck and her face, and coming down. And this is part of a ginormous piece, like a, what did we say, it was a 30 by 36 piece that I dyed because I have a, is it Barbara Anna? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, that I want to do on the other half of this. I think maybe it is a Barbara Anna. I can't remember what it is.
I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
Anyway, there's another one that I dyed the fabric for, and then when we were trying to find a piece for this one, it matched perfect. So.
Yeah, because it's really hard, at least with the colors I have right now, to dye with reds.
Yeah.
And as we were stitching, we realized that my color palette is more of an Aries color palette.
It is, which is weird.
And hers is more of a Cancer color palette.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so that's my Cancer, and I do have all the pretties. She bought me the whole thing.
Yeah, that was for Christmas, wasn't it? We've had these for a while.
I know, I've had it for a while.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm at. This is I was screwing around with dye piece of fabric.
So pretty.
And I worked on her face. I am a little worried about it being too see-through. Because up close I can see through and see the blue. But I think once I get her oranges and such around her, I think she'll be okay.
Yeah. Alright, so where are we at? I worked on, what was this one? Oh, I showed that one. I need to remember to mark off the list. So, I think this was on Sunday. Was it on Sunday?
I don't know.
I think it was on Sunday I decided to work on Prickly. And in my euphoric world, and I put in like 300 and some stitches, I think. But in my world, I was like, oh, I'll be able to get a couple cactuses done. And so, I worked on this little girl. I worked on this little guy. I can't remember her name. His name is, oh, I just lost it. Miguel?
Yeah, that's Miguel.
But I put a bunch of stitches into him, put a whole bunch of stitches into her, and then I finished bringing the border down. So I'm ready to start across the next time I pick it up. And what I do on this one is so, like on him, I'll pick up a green and I'll sew all that green, and then I'll come down and work on the next cactus that's got that same green, and so on. So that's why you've got 4 of them there that are in process, because I'm bouncing around on all 4 of them. So,
Not bad.
if I would just sit down and do this, I'm thinking like seriously a week, if that.
Yeah.
But, and then I decided that for their eyes, so you're supposed to do French knots for their eyes, and I decided that I'm going to take some petite white beads when I'm completely done for their eyes. I think that'd be a nice
idea.
a nice accentuation of the little guys.
I like that.
This is a really fun project.
It is. It's
Why
very
it's not-
rewarding too.
Why it's not done is beyond me.
Done.
Don't curse on the videos. That's why we don't have nice things.
Oh, feathers.
Oh, feathers.
Alright, so I worked on him, and in my little euphoric world, apparently I thought this thing was massive. It's not. This is the top of the page. Like the top of the project. Alright. So I worked on that and then some of the black. Why did I do it this freaking big? There's no need.
At this juncture, I would insert size matters.
I don't get it.
Just saying. All right. Last is my obsession piece, which we both know I'm absolutely in love with this one. And I am almost done with page 8. Page 8?
Yes.
Yes, page 8. No. 6, 7, yes, page 8. So, my original goal was to have this done by the end of the year. I have page 7 and I have page 9. Page 7 is 1,771 stitches. Page 9 is 460 stitches, which is a little over 2,200. Not counting the, I think, 63 or 61, 63 I think that I have left right here. So, that being said, if I keep the way I'm going, I would need to do 17 stitches a day to get it done by the end of the year. Or I can ramp it back up and do 65 stitches a day and have it completely done by the end of August.
I like that idea better.
I do too. So the only issue is that, so football
I would
starts.
say, what about football though?
Football starts officially on Monday, which is also our wedding anniversary.
Normally it starts on my birthday.
Yeah. So, that being said, I am hoping to get this done by the end of August before we really start getting busy with games and team dinners and everything. And then the only piece that I'll have that I need to give love every day is my emerald. And I can have this one done. My plan was to get this done in time for us for Christmas. It's going to be done a lot sooner. So, we'll see. I absolutely love it. It has turned into my new favorite piece. It gets love every morning. Oh, sorry guys, unless we've got something going on, and then I work on it in the evenings. But usually that's my coffee piece that I work on when I'm sitting at the table. And I'm really, really enjoying the piece. So, anyway, that's all on my lips.
Alright, so this last one, so last week I mentioned I'm seeing my friend Lauren this week. And her birthday was on Sunday. So we're kind of late birthday twins. And I knew that going into this. And she has my Christmas present from last year. And so when I was with my company, we went to the museum. So I actually got her some stuff from the museum. But all my friends always get something, and same with her. They always get something handmade by us. And so this year, and I've made one of these before for my friend in the Netherlands. And so I think I made her this one, my friend in the Netherlands. So I'm making this one for Lauren. And
in the Condon?
yes. And there are 2 more of these in the newest book that she just came out with.
Oh, there it is. I forgot that.
And so I'm doing the grow through. And like we talked last video, she's been going through a lot. Yeah.
Life.
Home life is a thing for her. So this is where we're at. That banner is never ending.
It's like houses.
It's a good thing that it's in pretty colors. That's all I can say.
It's very pretty. It's a pretty palette.
It is. I can.
Very pretty palette. But Emma never disappoints with her
No.
color palette.
She makes it look like there's 50 colors, and there's
20, 15.
I think there's maybe a dozen in here.
You're being honored.
So this is what I'm going to be working on today.
Yeah. So, moving forward for me, I will continue working on my temperatures, my watties. And of course, next Monday, I will work on my Mill Hill, which hopefully we will come back to you on Sunday, so it should be a short video.
Yeah, it'll be a short video.
So you won't see a Mill Hill by then, but that's my future plans. I want to get as much done on Iris as I can. Again, I really want to shoot for end of August finish.
I think you can do it, Snoopy.
I think so too. I want to finish the From the Heart for Preston for our anniversary next week. And then I want to continue working on Emerald. Oh, I do have something. It's right there behind you underneath my journal. So on the 29th is the anniversary. I have to remember, was it his death or his birthday? Yes, when he died. You guys know that I'm unabashedly obsessed with Vincent Van Gogh. She found this piece for me on Etsy. So I am going to, and for those that don't know, Starry Night, Almond Tree. So.
Do you want me to dye any fabric for it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Or do you want to let the piece speak for itself?
A real pretty pale blue would be pretty.
I guess I know what I'm doing next.
I don't know. Anyway, so I'm starting it on Friday, and I think she was still contemplating what she was going to do.
I'm going to dive into my bag of 1-2 starts. I have a massive bag that she made me a couple years ago. And it is stuffed to the gills with projects I want to start. So.
Yeah, and the color palette is really pretty. And I've got the threads put up so Katie won't get into them. So I'll show those to you Sunday when I come to you. I will show you my progress. It's not real big. It's only, I think we said it was only, on 14 count, it's only 87 by 143.
Right here, it's 6 1/8 by 10 1/8.
Yeah, I mean, it's super, super tiny. So, I mean, in all seriousness, it should work up really quick. So.
Well,
yeah.
if it's as confetti heavy as your other Van Gogh.
Okay, don't curse. In looking at the pattern, I'm going to go with a, yeah. Confetti is my thing, I guess. So
What do you keep saying? We're gluttons for punishment?
We are. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I like Iris so much is, yes, there's a lot of confetti, but it's more sporadic, so I can get to the bigger chunks to actually feel like I'm accomplishing something. The Ride of the Yokai, which I started that one in May, I think. It's a Ruth Thompson. And you're going along and you're like, oh, this isn't too bad, and then you get over like 2 or 3 blocks and you go.
And how many efforts do you have?
So moving on, why don't you talk about?
I
have 3 of Ruth Thompson's.
And so, with that being said, I'm gonna work on my temperatures. Probably not today. I want to get that project done for Lauren, and then obviously Mill Hill next week, and then
come up with a plan for what you're starting on Friday.
yes, and it's probably gonna be something small like a bee or something. I am starting to tickle that 50-ish mark with my whips, which is nothing. But it's looking at my boxes, and I have a spinning wheel on my phone and stuff, and I actually sat down a couple weeks ago after, it was a week that was literally the week from hell. I sat down and I made a list of all my projects, and I'm like,
I just realized that this was totally unplanned. I put in my key earrings.
oh yeah, I put key on today.
Oh, how weird is that? That was totally unplanned.
I got
was
bits
looking-
on my other necklace, so I need to clean it.
I was looking for my Rockies earrings. I have they're the jerseys, and I can't find the other one. I have no idea what happened to it. So that was like totally unplanned.
Oops.
Great minds think alike.
Yep.
I just realized your pop socket is gone. That was totally.
That was random. Yeah, it's
Random.
so.
Did it die?
No, it suction cups, so I could take it off and put it in my pocket. So I actually took it off this weekend when I was down the hill,
Oh,
so I wouldn't lose it.
sorry. That was totally random. I
Okay.
just now realized it, and that was 3 days ago. And
When I'm home, I have it on. It's just this really cute,
looks like
like,
a diamond or
yeah,
something.
just a little
Really
black
cute.
diamond that I have.
Sorry, that was totally random. Anyway, I think that's all.
I think so. I feel like there's something we need to talk about.
Yeah, I don't know. So when we come to you next, we'll have basically 6 days, 5 days worth of stitching, counting today. Like I said, I've already worked on Iris this morning. And I don't know what the rest of the week, on top of Friday, so she's taking Lauren out to celebrate her late birthday.
Well, Lauren's taking me out, but
I'm taking her out. But I also have to go to the eye doctor to order my new glasses. So I don't know how much we're going to get done on Friday, but
I don't know. I know that I was actually doing the numbers. I think we only have 2 more videos, maybe 3.
yeah, that's right. So
And I know we've been dropping hints about some stuff going on, and at some point we will explain what's going on. Emphasis on some point. Don't ask.
yeah,
It's a lot
everything
right now.
is fine.
Everything's
Nobody's
actually really
sick,
great. Well,
nobody's-
we're
Well, in the head. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with any of us. We're just we just have some things going on, some changes, and getting ready to go back to college and football. And
Speaking of
just-
college, I gotta get some expo markers. Mom bought me this really nice whiteboard for my
Ooh,
door.
Are you trying to get on my lap?
You
or
are
what's
a
the deal?
weasel.
She's a goose. All right, so we've showed you our cats. We've obviously you've been assaulted by Snoopy. Are you gonna say hi? No, you just went out to get that squirrel. I know he's a bad squirrel.
Mom, he drinks Sissy's water.
I know he's a very bad squirrel.
Speaking of which, I need to make
But
more.
we will work on our projects this week. I'm hoping to get to work on the quilt this week. Yesterday did not happen because of everything going on. Playing catch up. So
Making
I'm
phone
hoping-
calls and dealing with college stuff is tiring.
it's hard work. And today is obviously not going to happen because I need to finish getting my cake ready. I made a red velvet cake. I think I said that earlier, but now I need to get it frosted. So
She makes the best red velvet cake.
thank you.
Oh.
So cream cheese frosting. So
Dude,
I'm waiting for
you are
it
a worm.
to soften
The last
up
time
so
we
I can
picked
get
you up,
that
you
done.
cried.
No, you're just gonna stay right there. And then we've got a couple other chores, namely laundry, because apparently
No, I don't. I did all the laundry yesterday.
you did the laundry, but you didn't fold the laundry. And apparently I have a pile on my bed that I need to take
But
care
towels, it's not our Dalton or ours.
of. Anyway, so
Dalton and I put ours up last night.
not all of them. I didn't get it all sorted out.
Are you holding my socks hostage?
I might. I may or may not. Anyway, so we will come to you. Our plan is Sunday Because like I said, Monday is really busy. We've got football registration and our anniversary, and Monday's just a busy day.
I
So
feel like we had something else going on Monday too.
I think that it's more than enough. But unless something comes up, I think our plans are we'll come to you on Sunday.
Dobby,
Sunday.
don't roll off the chair. Yes, Sunday.
And then if plans work out, so let's look at the calendar. So if we come to you on Sunday, then we'll come to you on the 7th, and then our last video will
That
probably
will be the last video. Because the 14th will be packing.
We might come to them with a quick video,
Or we could do it on Saturday.
maybe. Yeah. So yeah, we've got basically 3 more videos for you guys. And then we probably won't do one now until October. Yeah.
If we have time in October. I'm only home for a few days in October.
And we've got football.
And I think I've said it multiple times, but I am having very heavy class load this semester. And so,
We'll see what October brings.
it depends on if I get any stitching done. I forgot to grab a project. I worked on my diamond painting.
We can show it next week. It's very pretty. Alright, so I think we've said enough. We've talked for almost an hour. So I think we'll get off of here and clean up and edit and get some X's done. And hopefully we can show you my finish and how it's going to look so you have an idea of how the finished thing will look. I still need to put the postage stamps on for each one of them. But when espresso gets done and I get it all framed, then you'll be able to see.
And we'll probably show you the whole thing
Yeah.
here.
So
It's just it's hanging up and it has those 2 little like hooky thingy mabobbers.
it makes me cuss terribly. Picture frames are difficult for me. Complicated. Is that the word? Yes. Picture
I just
frames are
like mine that
complicated.
I've gotten done because they put it's basically a wire because they're so heavy.
Oh,
And I just
yeah.
hang it and then I can.
That's what they should have done on this one. But anyway. Alright, so we will let you go and we will see you, unless something happens, we will see you on Sunday. Have a great week and a safe week, and just remember,
Be kind.
Bye.
Bye.